Good morning, friends and family of friends. Happy Tuesday, everyone. July 14th already. Wow. This morning's sunrise was at 5:29, and sunset will be at 8:33, giving us 15 hours and 4 minutes of glorious daylight to enjoy. Presently, it's 68 degrees outside, give or take a little bit, depending on exactly where you live. Today, you should expect a mix of sunshine and clouds in the morning, followed by cloudy skies in the afternoon. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible today, with highs expected in the mid-80s, and winds will be out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. From our family of friends who are celebrating their birthdays today, happy birthday to Tara Booth, Shannon Benjamin Fuchs, Angela Altira Guttridge, Adriana Martinez, Michael Roth, Mary Culver, Tammy Clark, Leah Kellis, Nina Lynn Beanie, Robert Geiger, Allison Horn Hartwig, and last but most certainly not least, Amy Perry. Our celebrity birthday shout-out starts with a popular and successful actress whose role as physical education teacher Sue Sylvester in Glee earned her an Emmy Award as well as a People's Choice Award for Favorite TV Comedy Actress. Her film credits include The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Role Models, Another Cinderella Story, and Talladega Nights. Jane Lynch turned 60 years old today. Our next celebrity is an actress who became known for her role as Jenna Summers on the CW series The Vampire Diaries, and later Jacqueline on Netflix's A Series of Unfortunate Events. In 2009, she starred in Blackfield. Sarah Canning turns 33 today. And our last shout-out is for a past president. He was a member of the Boy Scouts of America, rising to its highest rank of Eagle Scout. He played center and linebacker for the University of Michigan football team, helping the Wolverines to undefeated seasons and national titles in 1932 and 33. Later in life, he became our 38th President of the United States, ascending to the position following the resignation of Richard Nixon. Gerald Ford was born on this day in 1913, and he moved on to the big next adventure at the age of 93 back in 2006. All right, moving on to this day in history. On today's date in 1789, the French Revolution begins with the fall of the Bastille prison. This event in history is recognized each year during Bastille Day celebrations. We'll talk more about this shortly. On today's date in 1965, NASA's Mariner 4 flies by Mars, capturing the first images of another planet ever returned from deep space. So cool, some of our baby steps. On today's date in 2007, one of the largest optical telescopes begins testing in the Canary Islands on this day. After 7 years of construction and a cost of 130 million euros, the Great Canary Telescope on La Palma was predicted to be was powerful enough to see some of the most distant images of the universe. When it was completed, it was the largest single aperture optical telescope on the world. And from our comedy corner, a mushroom walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve your kind here." The mushroom says, "Come on, I'm a fun guy." Okay, today is National Grand Mariner Day, National Tape Measure Day, National Nude Day, National Mac and Cheese Day, and today is Bastille Day. More on this shortly. Today's morning motivational is a simple, undeniable truth. Opportunity does not knock. It presents itself when you beat down the door. Determination, confidence, and relentless effort will open more doors for you. Presently, more opportunities, and it'll propel you in the direction of your choosing. So as usual, our suggestion, take charge, make your opportunities happen, grab each day by the horns, and have your way with it, because you do have the power. All right, let's take a dive into the origins of Bastille Days. At its core, Bastille Days honors the rebellion that sparked the French Revolution, when angry commoners stormed the Bastille prison in Paris on July 14th of 1789. They struck a blow against one of the monarch's most forbidding symbols. The infamous prison no longer exists. It was destroyed in a bout of revolutionary fervor months later, but its legacy can still be felt in the celebrations across France on Bastille Days, the anniversary of one of the defining moments in the French Revolution. The imposing 8-towered Bastille was built in 1357 to protect Paris against English invaders during the 100 Years' War. Intended to fortify the city's eastern gate, the Bastille was surrounded by a moat and equipped with a series of dungeons. Over time, though, its purpose evolved and it became a state prison and a potent symbol of royal overreach and the suppression of free speech. In pre-revolutionary France, the king had the power to issue letters, a royal edict sending his subjects to jail with no trial, no release date, and no appeal. Many monarchs abused this power, dispatching the letters to political dissidents or using them to punish pornographers, publishers of seditious texts, or unruly young nobles who damaged their families' reputations with unsanctioned marriages or extramarital affairs. Thus, many of the Bastille's detainees were aristocrats and writers, though some were commoners and were arrested for petty crimes like theft. Well, on the morning of July 14th, 1789, thousands of revolutionaries seized a massive cache of arms from a military complex nearby, but they had no gunpowder for their new weapons, so a crowd of about 1,000 then converged on the Bastille, determined to obtain its rumored stash of gunpowder and secure the prisoners' freedom. Unbeknownst to the revolutionaries, only 7 people were in prison there at the time. About 100 people died during the storming of the Bastille, and the event is now remembered as one of the pivotal events of the French Revolution. Over 10 years of upheaval that followed, France would execute its king and queen and countless others, and transform into a republic. The building that had once stood as the monument of monarchical tyranny was now a symbol of liberty, and within months it was demolished in a symbolic gesture. Its bricks were distributed throughout France and the world as souvenirs. Since 1880, France has celebrated July 14th as its national holiday, and usually a military parade and fireworks mark the occasion in Paris. On July 13th and 14th, firefighters all over France opened their stations to the public for all-night dance parties with plenty of free champagne. Well, as usual, Belinda and I hope that you enjoyed this little dive into the origins of the Bastille Day celebrations and the history behind it, and back in time. Belle and I do appreciate the time that you spend with us each and every day. Our goal is to offer a mix of entertainment and education in each and every one of our Morning Minute posts. After all, knowledge is power, and we do love to share what we come across. We certainly hope you are enjoying the experience. Please continue to like, follow, and share us with your friends and family. That's really important, and we really appreciate it. Please remember, Belinda and I are creative, high-energy real estate agents. We are VR and 3D marketing specialists, and we will go the extra mile for you. So if you're thinking of buying or selling real estate, reach out to us for a free consultation, because we would love the opportunity to help you or anyone you know who might be considering buying or selling in the near future. After all, we're already working for you, so reach out to us. We're always happy to help out. But thanks again for your time. Make it an awesome day. You have the power, and we'll talk soon. We're out of here.